Hold on to your maple syrup, Canada. This is not a drill. Pop icon Katy Perry was spotted having a fancy dinner in Montreal with former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and the internet is losing it. That's right. Firework meets former PM in a plot twist no one saw coming. This wasn't just a casual Tim Hortons hangout. It was a full-on romantic dinner with cocktails, lobster, and royal-level security. Is this Canada's new power duo? Maybe. Stay tuned. Table for 2, please. Security for 10. So where did this unlikely dinner date go down? At a posh restaurant in Montreal called Le Violon, which sounds like the kind of place where your dinner plate costs more than your car payment, and it's worth it. Video footage confirms the pair were having a quiet, seemingly meaningful conversation, surrounded by dim lighting, soft clinking glasses, and enough restaurant ASMR to trigger food envy across the internet. According to reports, they were served multiple dishes, one of which included lobster, because why not? Apparently, Katy leaned in attentively while Justin talked, and they looked very engaged. Like, is this a date or a political strategy meeting? Levels of engage. The two shared food, laughter, and vibes. And no, this wasn't a publicity stunt, at least not an obvious one. But let's not rule anything out just yet. From pop queen to political princess, Katy Perry is currently touring Canada as part of her Lifetime's tour, which may now have a political twist if things continue. Trudeau, meanwhile, has been living his best bachelor life since he and wife Sophie Gregoire Trudeau announced their separation in 2023 after 18 years of marriage. So, both are single, both are high profile, and both seemingly enjoy a good lobster. The setup practically wrote itself. Some speculate a matchmaker might have played a role. Katy will be in Montreal. Justin loves a dinner conversation. Why not? Honestly, it makes a strange amount of sense. Trudeau has the charisma of a rom-com lead, and Katy Perry has a history of dating the unexpected. Remember Russell Brand and that literal alien Orlando Bloom played in Carnival Row. What's on the menu? Lobster, cocktails, and pigeon? Le Violon, known for its seasonal menus, reportedly had some rather interesting selections on the table. Sources say the lovebirds dined on lobster, but a peek at the sample menu also revealed offerings like crispy sea bass supreme and pigeon baked in puff pastry. Yes, pigeon, as in the bird that hangs out near park benches and avoids toddlers with bread. But don't worry, this pigeon is free range, as if that makes it sound less like something that flew into your window last Tuesday. Katy and Justin dining on pigeon feels oddly symbolic. Maybe they're both just flying free? The internet reacts. Wait, what? Naturally, the internet had thoughts, many of them. Comment sections lit up faster than a Katy Perry stage show. One person joked, she's dating a space traveler now, while another theorized, she's just trying to get Canadian citizenship. Another commenter pointed out that their shared workaholic personalities might not mesh well in the long run. When would they even see each other? One user asked. Valid question. Between world tours and national duties, this is a long-distance relationship even when they're in the same city, and not everyone is thrilled. Her career is over and she wants to be with that piece off. Well, let's just say the comment wasn't PG. Some Canadians aren't exactly on Team Justin, and they didn't hold back. A past full of controversy and costumes. Both Katy and Justin have had brushes with controversy, which, depending on your view, either makes them a match made in PR heaven or a walking red flag factory. Back in 2019, Katy Perry faced criticism for releasing shoes that resembled blackface imagery. The designs were pulled and apologies were issued. Still, it left a blemish on her fashion resume. Justin, on the other hand, has what one might call a blackface portfolio. Multiple incidents surfaced showing him wearing blackface and brownface in different contexts, including when he was a teacher. He later apologized, admitting he didn't understand the racist implications due to his privileged background. The damage, however, was done. And if that wasn't enough, who could forget when Trudeau visited India and brought his whole family dressed like they were auditioning for a Bollywood epic? Subtlety was not on the packing list for that trip. Wild dating histories and rock star hookups. If Katy thinks dating Justin is eccentric, wait until she reads the family resume. Trudeau's dating gene pool might be the most star-studded in Canadian history. Let's go back a generation. Justin's father, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, also a former prime minister, famously dated none other than Barbra Streisand. The two were involved in a very real, very passionate romance despite a 23-year age gap. She was in her 20s, he was in his 50s. At one point, she even considered marrying him but backed out due to the pressure of dating a head of state. We get it, Babs. And if that's not enough tea for your mug, Justin's mother, Margaret Trudeau, was rumored to have had a fling with Mick Jagger. Yes, the Mick Jagger of Rolling Stones fame. The whispers turned to full-blown scandal when she skipped her 6th wedding anniversary party to allegedly party with the band after a concert. In a memoir, Margaret admitted to hanging out with the Stones until 5 a.m., smoking weed, and playing dice games. She didn't confirm the hookup, but come on. Even Donald Trump commented years later, saying, "She slept with all the Rolling Stones." Say what you want about him, but subtlety isn't his strong suit. So, with a mother rumored to have partied with rock royalty and a father who nearly married one of the greatest vocalists of all time, Justin's love life was never going to be boring. What does this mean? Are they Canada's new royal couple? It's unclear whether this dinner date marks the start of a new super couple, or just a PR-friendly meet-cute between two celebrities at the top of their game. After all, Katy is still busy touring, and Trudeau isn't exactly spending his days sipping maple lattes in retirement. Could it have been just a friendly dinner? Sure. But that doesn't mean the world won't treat it like the second coming of Brangelina. Let's not forget, celebrities don't often walk into a restaurant with multiple security guards, dine on lobster, then personally greet the kitchen staff unless something's cooking. And we don't just mean in the kitchen. 2025, the year of the unexpected romance. In a year already filled with UFO sightings, AI influencers, and billionaires cage fighting, why wouldn't Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau end up grabbing cocktails in Montreal? They both understand the demands of fame, the stress of public scrutiny, and the importance of a good outfit. Have you seen Trudeau in a costume? And maybe, just maybe, they found comfort in that shared madness. Or maybe it was just really good lobster. Either way, we're watching. Because whether this was a one-time dinner or the start of a glamorous intercontinental romance, one thing is for sure, 2025 is absolutely unhinged, and we're living for it. Love, lobster, and low-key diplomacy. So what did we learn? Katy Perry is still full of surprises. Justin Trudeau is clearly not retiring from the spotlight, and apparently Canada is now the hotspot for celebrity-politician love affairs. If this does become a thing, here's hoping the next date includes matching denim outfits, a duet performance of Teenage Dream, and maybe a little less pigeon on the menu. Until then, we'll be keeping an eye on Love Island, Google searching how to get dual citizenship, and waiting for Trudeau to show up in one of Katy's music videos, probably wearing glitter and a top hat. And that's a wrap on this wild Katy Perry x Justin Trudeau dinner deep dive. If you enjoyed this juicy little slice of pop culture chaos, make sure to smash that like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, stay nosy, stay fabulous, and I'll see you in the next one.